Hello. Hang on, let me turn the music off. I forgot to turn music off on the other part. Sorry about that. Little test, an IQ test from me. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the gym. Hope you're there. Say hello. Let me know you can hear me. Don't want to be just talking into nothingness. I'm pretty sure you can hear me. But usual sound checks if you wouldn't mind. It says the chat's not. Have you got your phone there? Mm-hmm. We've got to just double check the chat's working. It says disconnected. Make sure the chat's working. Welcome everybody to another wet evening in Reading. Hope everybody's well. Jen, just go and go.
I can see the chat on here.
You can see the chat, okay. Can you actually tap hello so we can see you? Oh yeah, it's working. Sounds like it's working. It's going to hear me anyway. Jen does a sound check, so that's good. Maybe nobody's in yet. Maybe we just.
Chat's up.
Oh.
Chat's up.
Oh, why is it not coming up on here then? What are they saying, Jen?
Sound is fine.
Sound is fine. Thank you so much. So tonight we're going to work on good old-fashioned knees. You can do it on a bag. I'm going to demonstrate on a bag, but you can do it on the sofa. You can do it in fresh air, or you can do it with a partner. All works the same. I don't know why the chat's not showing on there. It says not connected.
I've got it here.
You got it there. So, right, let's set a timer. Is this going to work? No, we'll be all right. I'll do it here on this one. All right. So, jogging on the spot. I'll talk while we do stuff, get warmed up. Jen is going to be my timer. Are you joining in, Jen? Or are you just going to sit out?
Yeah.
Help out?
I'll be on the chat.
She'll be on chat duty. Jen's on chat duty tonight, which is more important. I hope everybody's well. Who's in there, Jen? So I can see some
hellos.
hellos.
Go on the warm-up, I'll tell you.
Yeah, all right, so you doing a timer? Cool, great. So 1 minute timer, jogging on the spot, 10 presses, 10 squats. Let's go.
We've got...
Who we got in the chat, Jen?
Rowena.
Hey Claire, hey Rowena, hope you're well. Hope everybody's doing really well. Watching me jogging on the spot. Take it easy tonight, guys. It's just gone cold again, hasn't it, Jen?
Yeah, mega.
Wasn't too bad there for a while. It was almost spring-like, but suddenly
Getting chilly again.
it's getting chilly again. But it'll get better.
Oh.
You got to turn the audio down. I don't hear myself twice. I don't want to hear myself that much. So we're coming slowly to the end of these. The end of this month. This will be the last month we do them, but they'll live on YouTube for posterity forever and a day until I get bored or in a rage and delete them. Yeah.
8 seconds.
8 seconds. Remember, 10 press-ups, 10 sit-ups, 10 squats, fast as you can, 30-second break.
Time.
And that's it. Time. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it.
10 seconds. Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They weren't really squats, were they?
No.
They were
3,
terrible.
2, 1.
Let's go again.
Go again.
Got my little chest strap on. I had to readjust my bra. These underwires are terrible.
What are we working on today, Nick?
We are working on knees today. Long knees from the outside. How to do a little setup, how to do them, and how to land afterwards. More importantly.
30 seconds.
30 seconds, and then we'll get going. Hopefully we've ironed out some of the problems with the battery thing. Seems to be all right, touch wood. Watch this.
Yeah.
So don't forget, if you're watching this live or if you're watching this afterwards, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, hit the like, all the kind of stuff. If you want to see awesome content, we're going to be doing some instructional videos. I'm going to do one on how to hold pads.
Time.
Let's go. 10 press-ups, 10 sit-ups, 10 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit. Nice deep slow squats just to finish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10. Okay, make sure you've got some water, some space, some energy, and it's safe to do so. Catch your breath. Oh, I did a little warm up before we started. Kind of kicked me a little bit. So let's do a little bit of mobilization work to start with. So what we're going to do, knees forward, you're just going to bend and touch the leg behind. What I mean is, if you put me behind, as I bend my knees forward and lean back, just going to touch, just continuously, just little squats. So hands out, and then just literally just touch, touch, bend the knees a little bit and touch. Don't have to be mega sort of bend, just enough to wake up the balance in the hips. Touch, 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 touch. Okay. Next one, let's mobilize those hips. A bit more big circles with the hips, making them smaller and smaller. And when you come to the middle, it's just little tiny little hula hoops. We all undo them the other way. Any comments, Jen?
No.
Everybody's nice and quiet and enjoying it. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to do slow movements. We're going to touch thighs, knees, toes, knees, thighs. And just, and this motion, just little bends. Bum, 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 bum. Let's wake up everything. Thigh, knees, toes, knees, thighs. So all we're doing is just waking things up a bit, just mobilizing. Okay, keep going. Okay, we'll do the static stretching at the end. This is just to wake everything up. So hopefully nothing goes ping. And then big circles with our shoulders. And then the other way with our arms. Other way. You get it. And the last one, just rolling our neck. Wake all that up. If, like me, you've been sat on Zoom all day, but Zoom fatigue is kicking in. Oh, it's gone a bit square. Didn't actually go for a walk today. So I'm a bit like... Okay, so... the knee is a very, very, very strong weapon in, well, K1, kickboxing, Muay Thai, MMA. And the knee predominantly goes to the body, the chest, or the head. You can do knees to the leg. They are predominantly in the clinch position. If you're in a very dominant position, you've got a taller opponent, when you lock, you can bang to the legs. They don't do a huge amount, but they kind of create a little bit of space for yourself. But today we're going to isolate these from the belt up. Okay, now the most basic one is the right knee, the back leg knee. So if you're left-footed, then that's on the back. Your strongest side is always on the back. So if you're left-footed, left-handed, that side is on the back. If you're strongest on your right, okay, so we're going to balance. Now, same thing we always do, to the side, back, nice and easy, nice and simple. And what we're going to do is take a little step with our front leg, okay? Just to close a little balance to start the move off. What we'd normally do is probably throw a jab, and then we'll step in, and what we're going to do is bring that knee up, through the middle, up, and then bring it back. A little bit more space, up, back, and then come back. Always come back to this position. Don't be tempted to put your foot to the floor. Don't be tempted to knee. Bad habit. Bring it back. I'll do it on the bag just to demonstrate. That's why the camera's at this kind of weird angle today. We've got the bag, so we might as well use it. I know that you guys probably don't have a bag. I know one or two of you do. You may work it, so please use that. But if you don't, just use something else. Maybe it's a cushion on the wall. Or it's something else. Questions?
No.
Okay. Or it's a partner. If you've got a partner who is volunteering, what I suggest you do is get them to hold their hand like this and aim as a target to throw it to. If you have thin air, then that's fine. So, little step in my front foot to start the technique off. Knee, come back. Always come back to where you started. Hands up. Don't be tempted to drop your hand. Bring your head and chin tucked in and bring it backwards just a little bit. Just avoid a straight right. So, little step, knee, come back. One more time. Little step, come back. Chin down, shoulder up, hand comes down a little bit. Just a counterbalance. Then come back down. Always come back. Knee, come back. Without the extra bag, knee, and then come back. You push it forward. It's not up, it's like an arrow coming up now. Okay, nice and simple. So just the right one to start with, or your back leg to start with. Okay, step, come back. You're aiming for wherever that person is, above the short line, which if I put my shorts here, is about here, upwards. Okay? It's just a good to aim about there, just in case you don't throw a knee to the groin. We don't want to be coming into a foul position. Also, it's not very nice, not very pleasant. I know it's a fight, but okay. And it hurts the ladies as well.
Yeah.
Genuine testament to that. Okay, so knee, come back, balance. Knee, come back, balance. Always come back to that balanced position. So if we do it out the bag, knee, back, balance. Please get into the rhythm of coming back to balance all the time. When you throw the knee, your foot down, correct your front foot. So, step, knee, down, front foot. Always bring that foot. You'll find yourself either be a little bit too wide or maybe a little bit too narrow, just whatever you need to do to get into a comfortable balance. You'll learn it over the years of practicing what feels comfortable. All right, stop that for a second. If you've been training with someone like myself or one of the other guys or instructors, they'll have told you where the right position is. You'll have memorized it and start to learn it, and you'll start to realize where that position is, and that's the one you'll need to get to. So make sure wherever that is. So one more time, step, knee, and then come back into balance position. One more time. Little step, that's what we do. Little step, knee, come back, balance. Okay. Quick little drink of water, and we'll go on to the other side. Left, or if you're as Southie, then it's the right. Everybody all right out there?
They're concentrating on what you're saying.
They're concentrating. I'm talking a lot. Well, I talk anyway, don't I? Talk a lot. So, the front knee is a bit different. You can't just kind of throw it and push it up unless you're very dexterous in the hips. Okay, so the simplest rule is either a skip knee, which we'll do in a minute, or a walking long knee. Okay, that needs a little bit more distance for your opponent. Say if this is my opponent, I'm not going to throw it here because I'm going to walk in.
They're all good.
They're all good. So what I need to be is a little bit further back, and we've probably been through this a lot of times, but I'm just going to reiterate it. We step into alternate guard briefly, so we set it so that leg is at the back. Same applies. So we step, come back. Step, come back. Balance position afterwards. 1 second. So if I'm coming in from a little bit of a distance away, okay, so I push my partner back, I punch them, they step back. I'm going to follow the women and throw my lead knee. So I'm going to step, knee, come back. One more time. So soften the feet, step into opposite guard, knee, Jen falls over there to Hoover, and we're good. Ready? So step, knee, one more time. Step, knee, one more time. It's not rhythmical. Step more, knee, one more time. So on the bag again, if you've got someone, get them to hold their hands here, just so you get a little target rather than just throwing it into the stomach or you miss it. Just keep your little target. If you've got a pad, use it. We do sell little focus pads. Fight Lab give me a little new drop of some focus pads I'll be putting on the store very soon. So you can start practicing on little tiny hand focus mats for boxing. You can kind of use them for kicking. You can use them for other stuff. They're pretty good. I really like them. And we got them at a discount. So little focus hand pads. So working on that front leg knee, we step in, knee, come back. That is important. That walk back is important. I step in, I throw the knee. Rather than putting my foot down, get into the habit of coming back. Okay. Reason I don't want to put my foot down is I don't know what's happened at that point. The only thing I can guarantee is that if I come back into safety, I'm in a better position. If that person takes the knee, as in they take it and they sit down and they think, sod this, and they throw a punch, and you're there, it's a difficulty. Now, not saying as you get more advanced, you can actually stay forward, but just for the basic, walk it back. Just okay, you throw your knee, boom, come back, and then you're in position, then you can hit. Just get into those little habits of step, come back, and then you can throw something. Later on down the line, when you've got much better at it, which you are, you're amazing, you could get into sort of step, and then clinch, and then elbow. But for the purposes of this drill tonight, we're going to walk in, come back all the time. Walk in, knee, come back. Come back to where you started all the time, no matter what you're doing. If you're on a bag, down, back. Ready to go again. Step, step, back. If you get it right, you shouldn't need to off your feet. You can literally just repeat it. See? You can repeat it. Repeat it. Okay. Quick drink of water, and we'll stick the two together. How are we doing? Time check?
7:17.
7:17. It's going to be weird when we get back to doing an hour class. I'll be like, now what do we do? Do more of the same? But it'd be awesome being back in the gym. Actually, I stand corrected. When we come back to the gym, we can't do classes, can we? Sadly, we can't. We have to have an open gym. But what I'll do is I'll put on the whiteboard we've got here little suggested routines you can do. And if you've got your own, if you want, and you've also got your own workouts, you can go back on these awesome videos, re-watch them and think, I'll do that when I'm in the gym. That in the slot I booked in the Amazing Fire Gym, which I'm going to post on Facebook and social media to say how amazing we are. Anyway, if you believe that, you'll believe anything. Right, so let's stick the two together. I'm not going to work on a combination and get into it, just sometimes we're going to how you would stick them together into a little routine if you just want to drill it out on the bag. What I would do is throw the left knee first. Step, knee, come back, wait for the timing in the bag, come back, wait for a second. Step, come back, wait for a second, and then you can throw the right knee, come back, and then the left knee, and then come back, and then wait for it, and then the right knee, come back, and then the left knee, come back. You get the idea. That drill, once you get the footwork down, the step, knee, come back. Right knee, boom, come back. Step, knee, come back. Right knee, come back. Step, knee, come back. Right knee, come back. Step, knee, come back. Right knee, come back. Step, knee, come back. Eventually, you'll get into the drill. Now, we do work a lot of these things because it's foot positioning, which is probably the most important thing. The knee, all the rest of the stuff is really important, but the feet. And these drills are continuous stuff, like I do with the push kicks if you come to my class. The left, right. The knees, left, right. They teach you the rhythm in your feet, that where I should be. Boom, down, set for the next one. Boom, down, set for the next one. Boom, down, set for the next one. I'm not having to reshuffle my feet. I'm not throwing a right knee going, oh, I really need to readjust. Need to move around. The skip. I can set, and after a while, you'll come into the boom, step, and you'll time it. Step, and you'll time it. Because once you're on your feet and you're balanced, you stop that. All the other possibilities open up. All the other possibilities of punching, of elbows, kicks, push kicks. All those other things open up if your feet are in the right place. Some of the greatest fighters on the planet all have fantastic footwork. And that's what we're going to work on. All right. Time check.
7:20.
7:20, 10 minutes. Okay. We're going to do a good old burnout of these. Only 1 minute, because I want to get a good stretch in as well. Jen's looking at me going, only 1 minute? You're letting them off. You're saying that because you're not doing it. If Jen was here, she'd be like, what do we have to do? The face she's making right now. And rightly so, because that was a horrible thing to say. Yeah, you can speak up. So, Jen says 1.5 minutes. What we're going to do is just left knee, right knee. Left knee, right knee. You can either do it on the bag, you can do it in thin air, you can do it with a partner. Your choice. Left and right, left and right. Any comments? You know what you're doing? You're going to go left, you're going to go right, you're going to go left, you're going to go right. Just knee. If it's thin air, just make sure you step knee. Step knee. Step knee. Which is all we're going to do for 1.5 minutes. I don't want knee, 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 knee. What I want is those steps. Got it? Give me the thumbs up.
Get it, got it good.
Get it, got it good. Have to wait for about 30 seconds. There's a bit of a lag. Not too bad though.
Yeah.
So, I'm sure you all got it. Timer, 1.5 minutes. Bit of a dead air there. Weird, kind of like not speaking kind of stuff. Voice for radio and all that. Is it face for radio or voice for radio? I don't know, I'm just gibbering, waiting for time to come on.
Alright, we're ready.
Okay, 1.5 minutes. Left knee, right knee.
I got it.
Or right knee, left knee. Just keep those coming at your pace. Don't go off like a bottle rocket and then fade. I'd rather you were progressive, slow, but continuous. Now, I always say in the classes, I'd rather you go a little bit slower and maintain a pace than go off like a bottle rocket and then die 30 seconds in, catch your breath, and then go again. Because what you're doing is you're learning to stop. Because you can get faster and faster and faster, but that kind of peak trough, peak trough, peak trough, which is great in the training, but when you're sparring, a good rhythm all the way through will help massively. All right, enough of my BS. Let's go to the TS times. 3, 2, 1,
Go.
Let's go. Knee and then back. Knee and then back. Remember, step, knee and then back. I'm going to do some on the bag as well. Step, knee, and then back. Step, knee, and then back. Step, knee. Don't worry if you get it wrong at some point. Just keep kneeing. Sit, and then come back. Step, knee, and then come back. And then step, knee, and then come back. And then step.
Minute to go.
1 minute. And come back. It shows how long it has been since I've hit something. My knees are hurting from hitting the back here now. They're going to be pink in the morning. That's it. Try and get your feet under you all the time, into balanced position.
You should have picked that nice soft bag.
The nice soft bag, the Fairtex one, nah. It doesn't kill you, makes you stronger.
Minute go.
Sit. Keep it coming, get your feet balanced underneath you all the time. It's a footwork drill as much as it is a knee drill. All the time, footwork. Especially when it's short, stubby.
10 seconds.
10 seconds, let's go.
3, 2, 1.
Time. Alrighty. Oh, I got my heart rate up. Okay. Let's have a good old stretch of those hips. We've used them a lot tonight. You know what to do. Hit the floor. Sit you down just for a second. And just wait for a split second. What we're going to do is we're going to do a little twist. You got that, Jen?
Yep.
So what we're going to do is lean forward first. Get yourself into a nice position and just allow yourself to drop forward. Oh, that's really tight. Really, really tight. You can tell how much yoga I've not been doing. He's got a lot further than this, which is a massive red flag for me. That's a backache. That's back pain waiting to happen. And bring yourself back up. Change your legs over. Same again. Reposition yourself, get yourself nice and comfortable. Hands out in front of you, stretch down, get those lower backs nice and supple. And we're going to static, don't bounce. Stay in. Back up. Left leg out, right leg over that one. Oh, God, you can tell how flexible I am now. Now, if you want to stay here, please stay here. Okay, just grab onto it. If you want to go deeper, hand behind, cross yourself over. But I'm going to stay here just because I need to really open up those, stretch those hips and hug it towards you. Again, if you want to go into the proper pose, full one hand behind, the other hand cuts across and pushes. I feel like I need this a bit more than the full pose at the moment. Just my hips are so stiff, it's unbelievable. I cannot wait to get back to yoga. I just can't do yoga on Zoom. I know it's a bit...
But you don't use much.
I know it's a little bit hypocritical, because I'm doing an online class talking about I don't like doing online classes. But there's a bit of a difference. I do go for the heat, and I do like the corrections. It's one of the frustrations about doing this class. Okay, what we're going to do before we finish this side, just put this down, and just literally, almost like a butterfly position, just allow this foot to drop to the side a little bit for a second, bring it to you, and just allow it to open up. This ain't too bad for me, but if you're up here, then just let gravity do its work. If this is on the floor, then that's fine. Okay, change over. Right leg out, left leg over. And just hug it in. Now, if you want to stay here like I am, fine. If not, come into the full position. I feel like I need to open up my hips more, so I'm going to stay here. Okay, for the last one, put it across the knee, let it drop to the side. Now, if that's not stretchy at all, just give it a little bit of push. Or if you're up here, just let gravity do its work and let it open up. I don't know if you can hear, but we've actually redid all the actual extractors in the gym. This one works, the one at the back works, the two in the toilet works. We're currently, instead of redoing the kitchen, we're going to do the actual 2 bathrooms, toilets, so that it's going to be a little bit more fresh in here when we get back. And then we're going to do, on Saturday, me and Jen are going to do all the mould in here. So hopefully... Oh, rock and roll lifestyle. Okay, last one. What we can do, palms of your feet together, soles of your feet together, what we call them, and just literally rock yourself forward, grab hold of your ankles, and just stay there for a minute. Yeah, I'm just going to put a load of bleach on the ceiling, that should help. It really needs proper treating, cleaning, and all the actual the paint taken off, but it's just going to be an absolute nightmare, so we're just going to literally just roll some bleach on it. But hopefully going forward, now that we've got lots of extraction in the gym, obviously we're going to have all the windows open for the first couple of weeks. That apparently prevents infection by time, so we should be alright, we should be good to go. But coming the summer months, when it gets proper, you know what I like to do with sweat boxing here. I'm afraid I can't do that anymore now because it just comes and rots the place to pieces. Sadly, yeah, I love it. If you've not been in here when I've hot boxed it, you've not lived. People get hanging out the doors going, I can't take anymore. It's like Thailand all over again. All right, well done everybody. Thank you so much for joining in tonight. Is that 30:30? Yes,
Yeah,
it's 30 minutes, perfect. So remember, Friday is our next class, 7 o'clock, and then on Sunday we do our circuit, batteries allowing. We're back in, and then hopefully, it won't be a few more weeks, we should be back in the... We're going to do an outdoor class here, I don't know what time, hopefully by there, we're just going to do 1 or 2 little pad sessions outside. Yeah, exactly, so everybody else is doing it, but not in the gym. So if you want to come along, you're more than welcome to. That is when we can do outdoor sports. Well, you can do badminton, you can do football and rugby outside. It's just getting stupid. Yet you can't do practice. It's ridiculous. But anyway, so probably from the 28th, we'll do an early class. It'll be like a 6 till 7. It won't be late because it gets too dark after that. It'll be outside in the actual car park here. You have to book online. It'll probably be just a free class. I'll probably do it for the 2 weeks it needs. I'll probably just do it as a completely free class for everybody to use. So that's about it, really. That's it. Thank you very much. Have a lovely, lovely rest of your evening. Man United play Crystal Palace next tonight. Jen's like, oh, God, he's going to be a football widow. So hopefully the mighty Man U smash them, get to the top of the league and then smash Man City.